Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So the following week is going to be a busy week. We're going to have quite a few events. So we start with Monday, the 13th of March, the Federal Emergency Meeting. I'm not expecting something out from it. I'm not expecting that they do any report to the poor customer that we are. And so it's something important. I guess they will start to discuss how high they can increase the interest rate without bringing banks to bankrupt. Because let's face it, they don't invest properly, they mismanage, and then they take too many risks, and they don't do a proof of reserve of 100%. So they play with the customer money, and then for the law it's okay because they have the power and they do whatever they want. Alright, but then if something goes wrong with crypto, then crypto it's wrong and it's bad for consumer, right? So that's Monday. Tuesday we have the CPI report at 8:30. Here says 7:30. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 7:30 then. And then what can we say about that? So I think the expectation for the PCI is that the forecast is an increase of 0.4 month to month, and then it should land about 6.1 for the year to year. And the CPI, it's 0.4, I said it. Year to year 5.5, sorry. So that's about it. And then after we have the producer price of that the forecast, it's month by month, and it's 0.3, and then compared to the previous month it was 0.7. So that would be a good thing. It shows that things or costs are slowing down. Then also, I think it's the 21st that we're going to have the meeting of the FOMC, which they will determine how much they will increase the interest rate. So is it going to be 0.25 or 0.20 or 0.50? Well, I guess we will see. But I guess the more the week is going to go on, I will get more news. Then maybe they will have a better idea where the government is heading. So now you did hear that USDC is depegging. Actually, this morning I didn't check. I know that yesterday the lowest it went. No, it's supposed to be a stable coin, right? So it's supposed to always be $1. But yesterday I think I saw it. The lowest it was 87 cents. And yesterday night I saw that it was 94 cents. And I don't think it's going back to $1 for these weekends. But I think it's the main reason because banks are closed. And then I think Monday, I would say 10 a.m. they should be back online at $1, hopefully. And then, but I know that there is a lot of FUD now. Well, for sure, you can see that if one bank goes down, it does affect other banks. So Circle had 3.3 billions in Silicon Valley. So also we have Voyager that is start to liquidating some Ethereum and SHIB. And then maybe later I'm going to do a technical analysis on SHIB because I think it's either I never did it or it's been very a long time I didn't do one. And what else we have? So Silicon Valley also. So it went down because it was mismanaging, and then you can see that now, it's you always need to be prepared for a bank to go bankrupt as well. They're not special. they it's centralized. So if someone or some people decide to take a bad strategy and like a risky strategy, then you can compromise all the company. Now what sucks is that that company, that bank, Silicon Valley Bank, was like 80%. They had customer of companies. So now the thing is, if the bank is shut down, how can you pay for your products? How can you pay for your employee? How can you pay for your rent? So yeah, it really sucks for those companies, and I really hope someone in the government that they're supposed to help and protect the consumers. Let's see how they will handle that, because they keep saying that crypto it's not regulated, but then bank is regulated. So shouldn't the regulation prevent all these stores to go bankrupt because they don't have access to their own money? I'm just asking a question, huh? Alright, so let's change the subject. We can see green because after a few days of intense red, we can see some green now, so what a relief. But let's start with the S&P 500. So as you can see, we were doing this downtrend channeling, and then I said, we should, when we were breaking out, I said I would really love to see price go higher, test this previous resistance, which we did, and then go back and test this downtrend line as a support, and then we can go on. But now with all the shit's going on, you can see that the market it didn't take it well, and then we busted this first trend line, and now we are sitting on the second one. So this is decision point, because if it breaks below I would say if we reach below 3,700, let's say 70, which we're going to break the previous support that we have here, then we're going to go lower, and that's going to be bad for crypto, because even if we are not 100% correlated, we are sometimes a little bit correlated, so pick and choose, but I would say we'll have a bad impact. So now we can go to the Bitcoin chart. So honestly, I don't find anything really changed since my last video. I think it was yesterday. Let me go, actually no, you know what, let me go right away with the indicators. So the RSI, as you can see, we were a little bit oversold for a brief moment. What did I do now? Okay, now, but we are still into this downtrend. We didn't do any bullish crossover. The MACD, we're still in negative momentum, so nothing changed there. Let me go into the 4 hours. Should be a little bit better. Yeah, okay, so here at least we're bouncing back, and then MACD as well. We are in green territory. Now let's go to 1 hour. Okay, so we're at least we're high. We're almost at 60. The MACD, we are unsure, still in negative momentum, but barely. So let's see if we can flip on the green side soon. Okay, so that's about it with the indicators. So I said this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that completed this wave 3, and then I'm expecting a wave 4, which maybe it's already passed, because we almost touch it here. I think maybe this is the A, B, and then we're making a higher C. Very possible. Let's see how it goes. Or yeah, for sure, honestly, now I'm doing micro counting, so this is not a perfect science proof, 100% working, because it's micro counting, so it's kind of unreliable some levels. So it can really, any moment it can reverse and start to go higher, and then say, you know what, guys, I'm done with this wave 2 correction, and that's it. But as you can maybe recall, I don't know if you are new in this channel, that I still expect Bitcoin did the wave 3 here. I think this is the wave 4, and we did the a B and a C, and now we should do and reach lower prices and make a new lower low. If it's not the case, then yes, we have this first wave, we have 5 impulsive movement, and now we are looking for these 3 wave down. We actually have a 1, well, I would say 1, 2 and 3, or 1, 2 and this part of the 3, or you can say 1, 2. I find this would be A, the B, and then we're doing the C. Okay, so also possible. Okay, so now if I go back to the 1 hour, what are the key points that we need to check for it? Well, I would say what happened here? All right, so we can go a little bit higher. So we can go to even 21,765, and we are fine. The limit would be 22,437, about, and if we go much higher, then for sure I need to invalidate this potential 5th wave that I'm expecting. I am expecting price to go about 18,534, because we calculated yesterday the waves, and that's about it for Bitcoin. We just need to see if Bitcoin is done with this correction, or if you wanna do a proper one and reach for this 5th wave. Now let's remember that so if this is the correction, it means that let me see. So if this was the 4 and this is the 5th, then it means that he can do that and make his correction in one shot, no problem. He's allowed to do that. But he can also so now we finish this 5th wave here, and as you can see, we have 5 waves down, right? So if that is the case, we will have to make an ABC. So if the wave 5 was here, then now we're doing the A, then we're going to do the B, and the B, remember, it can be overshooting wave B, and then we're going to make a C. So guys, it's still not deal done. So even if we go higher now, we cannot say we're done. No, we're not. And then what's going to be important now, it's our next impulsive movement. How many waves does he has? Because if he has 1, 2 and 3 waves, and then in reverse, it means it was a correction, right? If he has a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, then we start talking, because we can say, hey, you know what? Like, let me go on the maybe 4 hours. So if that is the case, then it starts to be different, because we can say, okay, we have 5 impulsive movement here, and then this correction we have an A, a B, and a C, and then so it would really complete a wave 2 with having 3 wave down structure, and then now we have another 5 waves. So that would be 80% chances, even maybe higher, that the bull market's over, and then officially here was the lower low in was it September? Yeah. So this is what we need to check for a long term, but short term, yeah, we need to be aware that I'm missing one leg when we count the waves. and more likely it's not done, but it doesn't have to do this fifth wave because Bitcoin can do whatever he wants, right? Market can do whatever he wants, and then we just need to play scenarios and be prepared for different scenarios. You have unlimited ways you can the price can react, but I give you 2-3 charts that the more likely to happen, and then you can make your own strategy about those 3 scenarios. All right, so this is pretty much all for Bitcoin. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Have a great Sunday. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And then more likely I'm going to do some shopping, crypto shopping again a little bit. I'm really expecting price to not really move today. Waiting for news tomorrow or Tuesday. And then if we have bad news, prepare for lower prices. Okay, so have a good day.